So, do you remember in 2020, it was around this month, um, people started getting the sickness. And I too got sick. I got in this nose, this nostril, the weirdest head infection I've ever had in my life. And why is it weird? Because of what I watched myself do to get rid of it. I'd never had to do before in my life. And I just did it because fucking it worked. The first thing that I noticed was I got this, my mucus from my head got infected. Okay? The smell of the stuff that I could smell, because it's in my head, I can smell it. It doesn't smell like anything natural at all. That was my first clue. That's why I thought, maybe you had. Okay. Now this is back. Okay, it took a year off. What didn't have it last year? Didn't have it. Didn't happen last year. It was the year before last year. And I put hydrogen peroxide in my nose and I flipped upside down and I boiled that shit out. Because it was just in my head. It didn't move around. It didn't even go to the other side of my nose. It just stayed in one side of my head. I don't know what the fuck that's about, but it made everything taste weird. Check the box. And I can smell it right now. So I begun to do the same thing. So I don't know. I don't know what they've done. They've done. But whatever this new thing upon the earth is, it is not normal. It's not what we've had before. So I'm gonna treat myself like I have it and then till I can't get rid of it. Because it's the only thing I know to do. Do I want any other medicines? No, I do not. No. No, I do not. Why? Because no, I just don't. Is it horrible? Yes. It took a good 3 weeks maybe to wipe it out. It stayed. It did. My dad said on the news that they said something about, now it kind of makes you feel like you've got cedar fever. If you ever had cedar fever is a bitch. Cedar fever, I start trembling, shaking, and I don't know what's if I get the cedar fever hit me really good and I don't know what the fuck, I feel like I'm gonna die and I don't know exactly what's going on. And then if I see that there's been high cedar, I can normally put it together with that and then sort of relax. So just with the past few years of information for stuff to have happened, this is just my point of view. This is just my own body's reaction to something toxic in the air, because it was soon, right the moment we came back from town, it was already going down. And I was all in that fucking shit. Would a mask have helped? No, probably not. Because like I said, these whatever you're breathing is going to go through that. I don't know. I just thought I would share because if someone else has a similar situation, maybe they'll know what's going on. As for me, I guess I had to deal with it because I'm dealing with it. Another thing is that, like, say you're laying in bed, you wake up. When you get up, the snot that gets in your head burns. It's like, how if you ever swallowed or got a little bit of swimming pool water in your nose, how that horrible chlorine burn is. It burns like that. So, and I've never had any of my own snot react in such a way. So, if that helps somebody, I hope so. If not, well, then you take it is for what it is.